Hey, this is Lady, and today I am here to do my 24 and 48 readathon wrap up. If you're not familiar with the 24 and 48 readathon, I will leave a link to the blog below. But the premise of the readathon is to try and read 24 hours within a 48-hour time period. The readathon was held this past weekend, which was January 16th and 17th. It started at 12 a.m. on that Saturday and it ended at 11:59 p.m. on that Sunday. The first book that I read during the readathon, I actually did not mention it in my TBR video because I was already reading that book and I was planning to be finished with the book by the time the readathon started, but it just didn't work out that way. So at the beginning of the readathon, I read about the first 130 pages of Lost and Found by Sarah Jakes. I'll insert a picture here. That book was an excellent choice to start the readathon with. Those last 130 pages were just so good. I would strongly recommend this book. I think this is my first nonfiction book for this year. If you're unfamiliar with who she is, Sarah Jakes is one of Bishop T.D. Jakes' daughters, and she talks about her life. She's young, she's only 25 years old, but she definitely has a story to tell. After I finished Lost and Found, I went through that stack that I showed in my TBR and decided that I would go with Cain by Jean Toomer. He is a Harlem Renaissance author, and I think when I did my TBR, I think I said she instead of he. Well, I only read probably about the first 10 to 15 pages of this. This is actually short stories and poems, and when I read stuff like that, I like to read it slow and take my time, so I didn't think this would be a good idea for the readathon, so I'm not going to finish it right now. It's a library book, so I'm going to send it back, but I'll definitely pick it up again. Next up was Merge by Walter Mosley. I showed this book in my TBR, and Merge and Discipline are two short novels in here. Merge here is actually about 150 pages. I read about 45 pages and I didn't finish it. I own this book so I can pick it up some other time, but I just wasn't feeling it. It was a story of a guy who recently won the lottery. Yeah, and something about aliens coming, and he finds one of the aliens at his house. And yeah, kind of weird, and I'll probably pick it back up. That just wasn't what I was feeling during the readathon. And I picked up Yellow Crocus. This one is by Layla Ibrahim. I absolutely loved it. I started it at some point on Saturday evening and I finished it on Sunday evening. It's about 45 pages, and oh my goodness, this is really good. Yellow Crocus is about a slave named Maddie who becomes the wet nurse to a little white girl named Elizabeth. They have a strong bond. At the age of 20, Maddie has her own child, and she is pulled away from her own child in order to become a wet nurse for the master's child. And oh my goodness, this was just so good. Okay, so good. I highly recommend it, and it's just so good. Some of the thoughts and some of the stuff that was just expressed in here, I have no words. But read it. Okay, read it. After Yellow Crocus, I read Miss Marvel. This is volume 1. I thought it was really cute. I'll probably pick up the other volumes at some point, maybe like during another readathon, since I think graphic novels and comics are perfect for readathons. And with about an hour left in the readathon, I picked up Leslie by Omar Tyree. I'm about 20 pages in. I finished about 20 pages, and that's what I'm still reading today. I am planning to finish this in the month of January. I know what the main question is. Did I actually read 24 hours in a 48-hour time period? No, I did not. But however, I am very proud to say that I read for 12 hours and 43 minutes. Yes, yes. 12 hours and 43 minutes. That's a lot considering work, considering family, considering church, all of that, but it was so much fun. I believe if I was actually didn't have to work, I probably would have hit those 24 hours, but hey, I'm satisfied with my outcome. I think I'll plan out things a little bit differently next time. I think the next one is in May. Participated in the 24 and 48 readathon. Please let me know in the comment section below. This is definitely a readathon that I can see myself participating in the future, and I want to know who else is participating so I can watch your videos and find out how many hours were you able to read. I also want to say a special shout out to Books with B, who decided to do the readathon with me, and it was awesome. She kept giving, checking up with me. Where are you? How are you? So that was cool. So this is Lady. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.